Hey guys, Alan Lee here with Honestly Handyman Services, and I wanted to address a question I got asked the other day. What pays more, small jobs or big jobs for a handyman? And I was thinking about that, and I would add a third category to that question, and that would be specialized knowledge. So either way, small jobs or big jobs can pay more, but I think anything with specialized knowledge is what pays the most. And the way that you do that is through always acquiring new knowledge and new education. There are many ways that you can do that, and so just a little glimpse into what I'm talking about with the specialized knowledge is today I only worked for about an hour and 15 minutes because I had quite a bit of other stuff going on. I had a meeting with my mentor and also some doctor's appointments for my wife and our baby. So I worked about an hour and 15 minutes a day, and I made $225. And the way that I did that was through small jobs. Obviously, I only worked an hour and 15 minutes a day, but they were small jobs that required specialized knowledge. And one of the jobs was cleaning a dryer vent. The other job, which only took me, I guess, driving there and all that, took me about an hour. And then the other 15 minutes was going to another guy's house, a longtime customer that I've had. He had his garbage disposal wasn't working and it wasn't draining or anything like that, so he was wondering what was going on. I got there, it turns out there was just a penny in there, so pulled the penny out, voila, everything was all right. So this is just one way of doing it, is really having specialized knowledge in whatever job you're doing. So personally, I only focus on jobs that don't take any longer than a day. Very rarely do I take jobs that last for 2 days. Definitely not longer than that. Just because the longer that you go, the more headache you have in a job. And I mean, the profit margin might be there depending on what kind of specialized knowledge and how much work you are doing. Like, there's definitely going to be, at least in my mind, there's more profit in doing something that requires specialized knowledge that is smaller than, say, rebuilding a fence. Because fence work is more manual labor, which there's nothing wrong with that. That's stuff that everybody has got to do and got to face at one time or another, and it's definitely good work, pays pretty good. So I'm not dogging on fence work at all, don't get me wrong. But I'm just saying, like, if you have specialized knowledge in, say, plumbing or electrical, you go and you replace an electrical outlet for $60-$75, and it takes you 15 minutes, you do many of those, and add it up, you're making pretty good bang for your hour. Rather than doing a fence, it's going to be very labor intensive and take you a long time, hauling materials to and from the store, and then off and on your truck and all this and that. And then the man hours that are in it and whether you need to hire someone or not. So there's a lot more that goes into bigger jobs, which I think if you are geared towards bigger jobs, the profit margin can be better. But for me, I think that the profit margin can be huge, just working for yourself and doing those smaller jobs that don't require, such manpower to do it. But that specialized knowledge is key in any industry, and I think especially the handyman business industry, you have to have specialized knowledge, whether that is knowing a whole lot about electrical, a whole lot about plumbing, whether you offer a service that no other handyman in your community offers, like, for instance, dryer vent cleaning, or maybe your service is being available 24/7. No matter what time anyone calls, you are Johnny on the spot, and you're there. That's something that not every handyman's going to offer. So that can definitely be, that's more of like a specialized skill, being willing to be available at any time whenever you are needed. But I think all that kind of plays into the specialized knowledge category of making money. And so, yeah, that would be kind of my answer to, what is better, small job, bigger job. I would say specialized knowledge. So any job that requires specialized knowledge is going to pay you the most. So if you are super great at installing roofs and you can do it 100 times better than anyone else in your community, then obviously you're going to be the go-to guy for roofing. And that is specialized knowledge. That's going to pay you the most right there, because anything that you excel at, that you have specialized knowledge in, people are going to pay a premium for that because they realize and recognize that, yes, it may cost more, but it is worth it because this person is bringing all the expertise and the manpower to get it done either quickly or professionally. I mean, once you excel in a certain spot in your business, people are going to recognize that, and they are going to appreciate that, and they're going to work with you so much easier than they would if they don't know that you are specialized in that skill. You know, when someone's looking to, say, for instance, tile their bathroom, they're going to look for a tile setter. Some people are going to look for the cheapest tile setter. Some people are going to look for the most expensive tile setter. It's all in the frame of mind of the customer. But after a while, right, if you hire the cheapest tile setter you can find and they do a horrible job, they're never going to hire that person again. And that person's reputation is going to spread throughout the community and they aren't going to get much work. But if you are, say, the most expensive tile setter, maybe you start out cheaper. You'd have to start out cheaper to get your foot in the door. And then people start realizing what a great tile setter you are. They're going to recognize that your value, even though your price may be higher than other people, your value is a lot higher than other people, and it's worth that because you are so good at it. So anyway, so that's just my 2 cents. That is, how you can make more money in less time is by having specialized knowledge. So thank you all so much for watching this video. And if you haven't joined the Handyman Mastermind group yet, I would highly recommend you do that. Leave me a comment in the comment section below, and I will definitely post that for you because we'd love to have you in there. There's some great minds, some super awesome information in there, so we would definitely love to have you. And also follow us, The Handyman Journey, on Facebook and also Instagram at The Handyman Journey. So thank you all so much, and please like this video. Leave me a comment in the comment section below, and I hope you guys have a great day. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.